could argue that nothing's really self-funded because, even if you have a small business, technically the customers are funding that. But I hear what you're saying, and it would be a nice idea, and I think working towards it is a good idea. Right now, though, it doesn't sit that way. So when you've got a guy who does have his retirement plan tied up in a couple of investment properties or, and he's hoping that rent comes in so he can pay his mortgage, which has just gone up from 2% to 6%. And he's under a lot of stress. And then now we've got the tenant not paying. He can't evict them.
I get what you mean.
So how do you talk to this guy? What do you say to that?
And to be honest, like I'm here saying the whole system needs to change. And so when you look at one or two isolated Greens policies by themselves, you're like, well, that's not going to work because of this and this and this. But like, we're not just talking about changing this one thing. We're talking about major changes to a whole bunch of policy areas. And so like, say with this guy, we've got generations of people who've been told by government for years, invest your money in housing. That's how you build wealth for retirement. What the Greens want to do is make sure that the pension is livable and that people can actually have a high quality retirement just on the pension. And so like when I say, hey, we want to discourage people from investing in private real estate to make money, we're also saying we want a better social support network so that retirees can be like live a good life without having to worry about where money's going to come from. So, I mean, for this guy, like the honest answer is that we shouldn't be in a situation where one person being able to pay for their costs or whatever, and he wants whatever his bills are, is coming at the expense of another person's welfare. Like we've created a divisive system, and sometimes I'm accused of being divisive, but I'm like pointing out divisions that are already there in society.